What's up, everybody? I just wanted to have a chill vlog today, one that I didn't have to edit too much, one where I could sit back and relax and just chat with you guys. But with every vlog, you gotta have to have some sort of idea what you're gonna chat about. You can't just chat about nothing. So, if you read the title of this video, then you already know I want to talk about The Walking Dead because it's one of my favorite television shows on TV next to Game of Thrones, and those are pretty much the only two that I watch. So, at the why did I do that on camera? So, right now we are just about to finish up season 7. There's 2 more episodes. The episode I just watched is the one where they're going to snipe Negan, and it turns out that Eugene is just chilling there and he enjoys being there. And I think that Eugene's just playing the part. His character is to, be really be really smart and outwit people. So I think he's smart enough to know, like, if he goes against Negan, that he'll probably die. So he's just playing his cards. I think that's what's going down. Hopefully he doesn't actually think he belongs with the Saviors. I hope you know what I'm talking about, but I'm assuming if you clicked on this video, it's because you're interested in The Walking Dead. But what I kind of feel about The Walking Dead these days is that the story is dragging on so long. I understand they want to start off this huge war with the Saviors on season 8, but so they're kind of building up, getting supplies, getting ready for this big war. So at the end of season 7, they'll be all ready to go, but there's so much that we already know is coming, but it's not here yet. For example, I think they're going back to Oceanside in the next episode coming up on Sunday. But really, they should have done that like a few episodes ago. It's like we all know that they're going to do that. It's pretty obvious. Sorry, I scratched my hand and I'm just holding the camera with my hand. It's pretty obvious they're going to do that, so they should have done it by now. And they're running out of time, and they're focusing a lot of energy on things that aren't necessarily all that important. And I'm sure now that I just said that, you're wondering, what things do you think aren't important? Obviously, Daryl and Maggie had to have that chat together. Stuff like that's important. It was cool to see Rick and Michonne out on the field and how they're taking care of walkers and stuff like that. But scenes like that, I don't know. You didn't need to base an entire episode on that, I think. And because, yeah, they needed guns, so they go to this place to get guns. But like a whole entire episode just to get a few guns from this place, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's dragging on, but I still love the show. I still love it. It's my favorite show right now. It's my favorite show more than even Game of Thrones. I was deep into Game of Thrones, but the problem is, and it'll be the same problem with Walking Dead. The problem is that you get through the season and then you have to wait like months for the next season, and it's like I forget what happens, and I get uninterested. I'm into other stuff, and then they're like, hey, Walking Dead's back on, or Game of Thrones is back on, and it's like, oh yeah, that show, right? I almost forgot I was really into that for a while, and that's why I think so many people binge watch shows. It's like, yeah, it happened a lot with Breaking Bad. It was like so many people got into Breaking Bad after the fact because they could just binge watch every show. It was like watching a really long movie. Um, but obviously, it's kind of just the way the world works. That's how they do things, and there's a reason for it. I'm sure. You know, they spend money, then they have to make it back, and all the actors need time off and breaks, and then also there's television shows that don't want to compete with each other, which is the whole reason why Game of Thrones isn't on right now. It's because why compete with Walking Dead when they could just do that thing. But I don't know, I'm really psyched for the next season. I think it's gonna be a lot of action. It's one thing this season's. We got a lot of kills in this season, and having Negan in the season was really awesome. But I kind of feel like it did lack in a lot of excitement. There wasn't a lot of action going on. Not action like we got a few seasons ago. Like one of my favorite seasons is the one with the hospital and all that. And you had, I think that was the season where Glenn was hiding underneath the dumpster, and then there was what's his name? I don't remember. He got stuck in the door, the revolving door, and he got eaten up. And it just seemed like there's more action packed back then. And I want to rewatch those episodes because I forget a lot about it. But I don't know. For some reason, the whole thing with the hospital was my favorite season. But yeah, I don't really know what to talk about now. I just kind of want to talk about The Walking Dead. There's yeah, I know what I wanted to say. So there is this YouTube channel. If you're in The Walking Dead, you should be watching this YouTube channel. It's called Make a Path Presents. Make a Path Presents. It's kind of odd the first time you hear it, but the guy and his daughter on that channel, they're really cool people, and they're entertaining to watch. And the guy is just awesome, and all he does is talk about Walking Dead. That's not all he talks about. He does talk about other zombie films and horror genre kind of stuff. And every so often he'll throw in something like a 1-up box, those monthly subscription boxes, stuff like that, or like mail time, that kind of thing. But mostly, like, I go to his channel, and every few days there's something about The Walking Dead. And the one I watched recently was talking about the figurines and stuff that they come out. Not the figurines, the, what do you call them? Why can't I figure out this word? They're not statues, but they're like ornaments. They're not toys, right? He's talking about this one that's like $200, and it's like Rick, and he's just showing, the whole thing. You do the whole unboxing, all that. Actually, the one I watched was about he was doing Deadpool, but then he was also showing the Rick one that he got a long time ago, and I don't know. It was really interesting, and he was talking about Michonne's coming out soon, and you can get her, or you can get the two zombies that she would when you first meet her, when she's first introduced to the series. She has two zombies on each side of her, and their arms are ripped off and their jaws are ripped off, so they can't bite and they can't grab. And so she's just basically using them to carry her luggage and stuff like that. And so if you go and want to purchase this, I don't want to call it a toy, but whatever it is, it's like really expensive, but it's such good detail. And he was just showing it off. I'm not doing a good job at explaining it, but that's why I told you should go check out this YouTube channel, Make a Path Presents. I'm going to put a link down below in the description area on YouTube here. And yeah, click on it, go check them out. So I'm going to go now. I just kind of wanted to talk about The Walking Dead because I never really talk about stuff that I'm into. I do these vlogs where I'm just like, this is what I'm doing today. I'm going out, and then I go out and I film some stuff, and then I come back, but I never really get to be very, I don't know what the word is, not intimate, but personal. Personal. I don't know. I just like expressing the kind of stuff I'm into, and I know like there's a lot more people just than me that are into Walking Dead. So I thought, hey, I should talk about The Walking Dead. I can already see this on my camera. It's like 10 minutes and 30 seconds. So I think I might just leave the vlog right here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again on another vlog. Alright, guys? Peace. Bye.